Guys, Chris back with another top-down review, and today we're going to be talking about A Quiet Place. So, A Quiet Place is the new movie starring John Krasinski and his lovely wife, Emily Blunt. So, I'm going to tell you straight up, this movie, for me personally, I'm not sure about everyone else, but for me personally, was an experience. I mean, they do a really good job of making you part of the audience in this movie. The whole fact of you having to stay quiet, that every little noise, whether it's just walking or running or screaming or throwing pots and pans down on the floor or a broken lantern, can make a sound. And essentially, the movie takes place in the future, follows John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, who are a married couple, as they are in real life, who have 3 kids. They had 3 kids, and then one of them was stupid and basically set off this little toy space shuttle, and basically these alien type things that are drawn to sound basically killed him. So, in ways to make up for that, Emily Blunt is expecting another child, which is intending to, I guess, replace the one that they lost, even though I guess that child can never really be replaced, but they're still having another kid. And essentially, that's really the whole movie, just them preparing for this baby to come. And the whole movie is essentially going about their daily routine. You have John Krasinski, that's sort of like mapped out the whole different areas of the movie, and different places where you can walk, different places where you can walk, where you can't walk, and all that, and different places where they're safe to talk and where there isn't safe to talk. And it's really quite interesting and everything. Like, there's this one scene that I really like where it's him and the actor that plays his son, and they're talking by the river, like it's an ordinary thing. Now, they're not like screaming talking like how we are, but they're talking still pretty softly, but it's a little break from the whole sign language type thing that the story goes about showing to the audience and everything. And I thought that was really interesting. For the most part, the cast was great. The acting was great. I didn't really have any complaints with the movie at all. I mean, it was pretty short for what it was. The runtime was like an hour 30, but I mean, it did what it needed to do, and it proved not only does John Krasinski know what he's doing when it comes to writing and directing and starring in his own movie, but it also proves that this genre is good. And I'm very curious to see what else he cooks up. Maybe not with Emily Blunt, but as a director, I'm very curious to see what else he can do. Because if this is the first of many movies that he plans on directing, then I'm very much looking forward to his next couple movies. So it kind of sets the tone for what we can expect from him as a director, as well as an actor, going forward. Because I normally associate John Krasinski with a lot of comedic things, like seeing on The Office, but seeing how he went from that to this is just amazing, and how he was able to do this so well with Emily Blunt, who's just so well versed as an actress. I mean, she's a god when it comes to acting. That much is clear. But, seeing how they were able to interact in this movie was just amazing, phenomenal, and I loved it. And I'm still considering how they are making a sequel to this, because I've heard throughout the internet, throughout the webs of the internet, that they are making a sequel to this movie. I do not know how, I do not know why, but they want to make a sequel to this movie. I don't know how they would do that, but that's how they want to do. But really, A Quiet Place is a really interesting movie. It's a great concept. I love it, and works as a great thriller movie that really does what it needs to do. It's a short, simple movie, and it tells everything that it needs to in the time that it's given. And it's great, and I love it. And I would definitely consider buying it on DVD. Not sure if I will, but I'm considering it. So, let me know what you guys thought about A Quiet Place, whether or not you thought it was the amazing experience that I thought it was, and leave your thoughts down below, comment, and subscribe, and I will be giving my other review shortly about the other movie that I saw this evening, Rampage, which I have to admit was not as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.